At 27, I'm a radio presenter and broadcaster. But I don't have one skill that could save my life. I want to do something about it. I'm learning to swim.
If we look at ethnic minorities...
I know I'm not the only South Asian woman who can't.
Only 2 out of 100 swim regularly, and so 98 out of 100 don't.
That's really shocking. So Becky is... I've called in help from 2 faces you might recognise. Olympians Becky Adlington and Alice Deering, who have set me the challenge.
You okay?
I'm very scared.
You'll be fine. I honestly think it'll change your life and you'll never look back.
Good. All good. I'm back at my old leisure centre where I had a few lessons as a child, and I'm joined by my dad, who's also never learned.
Used to come and sit on that white chair and you are just saying, kicking.
Swimming wasn't a priority, and there were barriers that stopped me and also my dad, who grew up in Pakistan.
The place where I was living, there was no swimming facility available. And the parents' main concern was food, shelter and education. For us, there was no opportunity.
Now back to the challenge. What have Becky and Alice set me?
50 metres would hopefully be strong enough and ability enough that you'd be able to stay safe. I think doing a bit of open water swimming as well, and I think that would really kind of test your ability. You have to deal with like everything else that's in the water with you that you're a bit like about, so I think it would really help your confidence. I'm actually excited for you. By the end of 8 weeks, you'll ring me and you'll be like, I'm flying, I did 100 metres.
I think by the end of the 8 weeks, if I can be like, hey Becky, shall we race? I think that would be a great thing to work towards.
To be honest, I think you'd probably beat me.
How do you get used to this? Honestly, it's like, I feel like the water's coming out of my eyes.
Learning to swim, especially as an adult, isn't easy, and putting yourself through potential trauma, emotions that you haven't really unpacked. I really hope other people look at you and think, oh, if she can do it, I can do it, because that's all it's about.
Day 1, swim lesson 1 for 8 weeks.
1, 2, 3. Breathe in. You did good, you did good.
There's a lot to learn and it's emotional.
The mental barrier.
25 years of my life, people didn't know that I couldn't swim. And it feels so dramatic, like crying about it, but like imagine hiding something from the people that you love and your best friends, and you're going on holiday and you're like, I'm not gonna go in the water because I don't wanna get my hair wet. This is kind of a moment where I feel like I'm addressing something that I haven't been able to do for like my whole life.
No, I gotta stop. It's going to be quite the journey. Join me on tomorrow's East Midlands Today to find out what's stopping our community swimming and how I got on in my first few lessons.